My name is Onurerunwu Jumbo Jiraye, and I'm popularly called the Prince Abraham because I'm into a little bit of music, but majorly I'm a motivational speaker, and then I also do a lot of coaching, and then I'm an author, and most importantly I'm a philanthropist. So I do charity projects across Africa. On the prize, snatching from his hand. If I just
Honorary Jumbo Jiraye, also known as the Prince Abraham, is a multifaceted personality, an international communicator, trainer, consultant, missionary, transformative coach, and philanthropist. With a passion for helping others, he has made a significant impact globally, touching the lives of millions. Born and raised in Warri Delta State, Nigeria, specifically in the Willie Street and First Marine Gate areas, Jumbo began his educational career at Alero Primary School. He later attended Robo College, Uwie, and National Comprehensive College, Warri. His academic pursuits continued with a diploma at All Nations School of Biblical Studies, an Associate of Arts degree at Victory Bible College, and a doctorate in ministry at New Dimension Seminary, Lagos. Jumbo's philanthropic efforts have taken him to over 22 countries where he has organized charity projects, spoken in churches and schools, and provided support to those in need. Some notable initiatives include visiting over 40 orphanages and children's homes in Kenya, providing food, clothes, and money to orphans. Organizing charity projects in Nigeria, including providing food to street families, beggars, and women in western states.
Actually, I grew up in poverty, and when I was growing up, my dad was not there. I lived with just my mom and my siblings, my brothers and sisters. So it was an experience that we went through a lot, and I just decided that instead of going into crime or whatever, I decided to work hard. And secondly, I decided that I want to be a blessing to other people. I want to help other people. I want to assist other people. Even when I was young, there was something that happened. One day, we got a mail. That's the P.O. Box, what we call P.O. Box as at that time. And it was, the message came in my name. So when the parcel was delivered to me, it was a big parcel. So I was wondering, what is here? So I got home and I opened the parcel. And I was surprised to see a trouser. So just one trouser, thick trouser. I will never forget that experience in my life. I don't even know who sent it to me till today. But that experience changed me, and not only that, but many other experience of, having people assisting me, helping me as somebody who was just growing up with a single mother. So that, made me to have a kind of compassion in my heart. So from when I was young, I always wanted to help people. I always want to be, to do good to people. And that's it.
Conducting development seminars for youth in slums like Kariobangi South, Aruma, Mathare, and Kaibera.
In your family, wherever you find yourself, you will make it. Say, I can make it. I can make it. I can hear you say, I will make it. I will make it.
In May 2022, Jumbo embarked on a remarkable journey across Africa, Guinea-Bissau, Gambia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, visiting over 10 countries and undertaking various charity projects.
Monrovia, Liberia. Place is in a community called Rehab, and this is a mother who takes care of these wonderful children. They're actually more than this. And today I'm sharing my Valentine with prisoners right here at Freetown in Sierra Leone. And so we are packaging the things that we want to take to the prison.
So who told you that you are nobody? Who told you that you don't have a future? Who told you that you don't have a tomorrow? I came all the way to announce to you that you have a future.
Some highlights of this journey include organizing charity for street preachers in Ghana and giving envelopes containing CDs to over 35 pastors.
Bless you. God bless you. Father, God bless you too.
Visiting the Liberian refugee camp at Khalsa and providing foodstuffs to widows, single mothers, and refugee families. Conducting massive charities in Sierra Leone, including male and female prisoners' charities, hospital charities, and school fees charities. Through his tireless efforts, Jambul has made a significant impact on the lives of millions. His philanthropic work has earned him recognition, and he continues to inspire others with his selfless dedication to helping those in need.
One thing that really impacted me was I started traveling out of Nigeria in 2010. That's when I started traveling. So this year, 2025, makes it 15 years. So, but in 2022, I did a journey. And before that 2022, all my travel is usually, I just go to a particular country, maybe 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, then I come back home. That's how I've been doing it. And I've mostly, the first country I went to was Kenya. And from Kenya, I've gone to South Africa and several other countries. But in 2022, I decided that I wanted to do a road trip. So I started from Togo. I was in Togo for 4 days. Then from Togo, I went to Ghana. I was in Ghana for 1 month. Then from Ghana, I went to Liberia. I was in Liberia for 4 months. Then from there, I went to Sierra Leone. I was in Sierra Leone for 11 months. Then from Sierra Leone to Guinea-Conakry, just like that, till I came back to Ghana again. So it took me 3 years, and I went to about 12 countries. And one thing that impacted me in this journey was when I got to Liberia. You know, because the thing we used to know about Liberia is, because the president of Liberia is the footballer. And you know, Nigerians, we like footballers a lot. So Nigerians used to talk about Liberia a lot and all that. So when I got to Liberia, I was surprised that it's as if the war just ended. And 2022, when I got into Liberia, that was 19 years of the war over in Liberia. But I was surprised that things were still somehow, there are buildings, you know, there are roads, even electricity, no proper electricity. Even the area I stayed, there was no electricity. They have to manage solar. You know, the living standard there was terrible, you know. And that thing really shook me. I was really touched. And Liberia is a country that gets a lot of favor from America. You know, the Liberia government, the Liberia people, they have a lot of favor from America. Liberia is a country where it's even possible you can walk on the street and you find $1. Things are sold in dollar, you know. So they have a lot of favor. But surprisingly, there's no development. So, but when I left Liberia and got into Sierra Leone, from the very moment we entered Sierra Leone, I saw a difference. In Sierra Leone, you know, from their roads to their houses, you know, even they build on top of mountains, just like that. So I saw a difference between Liberia and Sierra Leone. When you get to Sierra Leone, you realize that the Sierra Leone people, they are people that want to do things. They want to build, they want to succeed, they want to, you know, so you see that drive. So that thing really impacted me. And you know what? When I got into Sierra Leone, I prayed. I said, God, I love this Sierra Leone so much. So what I want you to do for me is help me, give me money, provide money for me so that I can do charity in this country. And guess what? God provided for me. God just used people from different countries to support my charity projects. And before I left Sierra Leone, I carried out 18 major charity projects. I went to hospitals, I went to different communities, bought rice, gave out to them, you know, went to even psychiatric hospitals, gave out provisions. I went to schools, gave out school fees. In fact, things I never thought I would be able to do, I did it in Sierra Leone. And what motivated me to do it was when I saw the way those people, they want to live, they want to build, they want to develop. You know, the average Sierra Leonean wants to do something for himself and for his people. So it really touched me. So, and that's why I said I must leave an impact. I must make an impact in that country. And I was glad that I made that impact before I left there. So I'm using it to pass a message to Africans that we must not only depend on people, we must have a mind to develop our communities, to develop our nation. Then when people come in, they can now say, oh, if these people have been able to do this, then let's assist them to do better. I get a lot of reports every day. People write to me, and now we're in the era of social media, so people write to me sometimes through WhatsApp or Facebook, and they tell me the impact that my work has done in their life. Like 2 months ago, somebody called me from Lagos, a woman, and she said, you came and did charity in our community some years ago, because in Nigeria, my charity is not just only outside Nigeria, but it's also in Nigeria. I've gone to many states. So that woman called me and told me, when you came to our state, our community, you did charity. And from that time, I got the vision to start doing charity. So every month, she does charity in her community. So that 2 months ago when she called me, she was calling to find out if I'm in the country and if I can come for her charity project. In fact, I was so happy when I heard that story from her. So there are many times I receive messages from people either in Liberia or Kenya or Sierra Leone, and they write to me and tell me that, oh, your work has helped us, your work has challenged us. In fact, many people that were not doing charity before, because of what they see me doing, they start going to do charity. Some people that are not speaking, like in Sierra Leone, they have a problem of drugs. The youths are involved in a lot of drugs. They take a lot of drugs. It's a problem in Sierra Leone. So when I started going to speak in schools, people, they've not seen that kind of thing, a speaker going to school to speak. So they were wondering, why are you going to school? But I just felt that it's my passion, and through that speaking, I was able to speak to many youths in Sierra Leone about that drugs and all that. And today I have people that are going to schools to speak every day in Sierra Leone, and through that, many youths have been transformed to leave drugs and to live a normal life. My vision is to reach out. So far I've been to between 16 to 20 countries in Africa. And my vision is to reach every single country in Africa. And not just Africa alone, but also Asia. I dream of going to Asia and doing charity. Because when you do charity, it affects life. You know, sometimes you could stand for a preacher could stand and preach for 1 year. You know, but all of those message and everything, in one charity project, you can pass that message of 1 year and change a life. You know, so I really desire to do charity, more of it. That's what I desire, and to reach more nations with my charity work.
With a strong presence on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok, Jumbo's story serves as a testament to the power of compassion and kindness.
We won the war.